Hello everybody, this is Nerf Gun Reviewer 331 here today, and today's official review on a Nerf product, well, it's going to be, no, it's not going to be that one. It's going to be on this thing, well, probably not right now. We're going to be reviewing this. This is the, oh, I'm covering it up, the Nerf Modification Blaster, the Nerf Blaster Modification Guide by Goodman. I got this mainly because, just for my own reference of what other people have put into this book. And I did like a skim through originally off camera, and there's a lot of pages. It was, I don't know how much I paid for this. I think it was like $13, something like that on Amazon. You know, it lists $20 here on the back of the cover. But this is, it's pretty much just a modification guide of some sorts in general. Like, it helps beginners like me go into electronics, go into flywheels, and learn how all these different components work. And it's very in-depth. It's it gives you like a list of tools. I'll give you an example of a couple of pages. Give you some tools to figure out like what tools do you have, what tools do you don't have. For the most part, I don't have any or most of these tools. I mean, I do have screwdrivers, I have wire clippers. I recently got a soldering gun, or soldering iron, my bad. A pair of scissors, I could definitely afford those. I don't have a drill, I don't have grease. I do have a chisel, oddly enough. The same exact chisel that's in this picture. Like that chisel right there. I have the exact brand, the exact looking of that chisel for 3D printing. Well, I just thought that was funny. As far as the book goes, it's really in depth. It blew me away of just how in depth this how Luke really just put every piece of information you need into this book. I don't know how, I know there's like 10 or 12 chapters, I could be wrong on both numbers. The amount of pages up to the index is, let me look. Including about the acknowledgments and the about the author section, it is 117 pages long. Including the index, we're probably looking about 120, 121 pages in total, just depending if they're important or not. As far as the modifications go, like how to do these modifications, I haven't done a whole lot of research, like just looking at this book, but some of the things I found out were like basically step-by-step guides of how to turn a stripe and then solder. It looks like you're adding some sort of MOSFET or something here, or some red positive wires. Either way though, like, this is a really good book for beginners. It only costs $13, $14 on Amazon. And even shows like what's the word? It's like analogies or metaphors or something like that. But here's another example for voltage, resistance, and current. You can just, let me get this into picture. So pause the video if you like. This is what it kind of looks like. Doing a horrible job trying to align this perfectly well. But, like, the way he describes it, as far as, like, water and water pressure and such, and then comparing it back to electronic voltage, resistance, and current, that's pretty amazing, actually. I could probably do something similar to that, but I don't know, like this, they even have a guide for the Recon Mark II. Let's see, they even have one for the rival Chronos, the most popular blaster I see on Instagram, apparently. Even as basic as the Triad, which somehow I screwed up one time. I won't get into that. They also mention, like, you know, different types of blasters, like the air pressure ones, the spring powered ones, the electric, the semi-automatic, fully automatic, things like and they explain like each entire. The thing I caught my interest the most was the springers. You can see like he talks about springers and how each and every single one of these springs you see on this piece of paper, how they function, how they work, and what part do they play in a Nerf blaster. And honestly, I'm astounded how much. I don't know how long this book took to be created, edited out, and then finalized, and then published. But it's definitely a work of art, and I'm definitely going to use this as an idea of how to get things started with my modifications, because all I got are crappy paint jobs and basic AR removals, double springs, things like that, of that nature. By the way, this is going to be an upcoming review along with whatever this thing is, the Infamous. By the way, this thing is awesome. I'll get to that in another video, but for the Strife, for this one, these are no, like, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to give an example from the book, but also the Strife that I bought from Amazon. I remember a lot of people were saying like, oh, it just craps out after you shove another high capacity mag in there, or if you fling enough darts it will shut off. And I think a couple of reviewers on Amazon mentioned that there is a thermistor somewhere in this blaster. You need to somehow dismantle it or disable it without destroying anything else, and then you can fire away. But we're not here to talk about those two blasters. We're here to talk about the book. The cover, like the feel of the book, is pretty nice. It's not like it's not sticky pages. Doesn't have that weird texture, book texture that feels like awkward and like, I don't know, disgusting in my opinion. This is actually a relatively nice book as far as the cover goes, as far as the pages go. And honestly, for $13-14 bucks, and if you want to modify your blasters, go for it. I mean, it's $13-14 bucks. I believe there's Prime available for this book. And that's about it. Now, I gotta make this one joke because I probably will never make it in a lifetime. I need to test its ranges, its firepower. So let's see. If I do an angled shot, I shouldn't do an angled shot. I'll just do a level shot. Alright, so the ranges they're okay. It's an okay range. But what blew me away was just how much depth in detail there is inside this book. I want to say it's Out of Darts who made that book. I'm not entirely sure if that's the right name. I don't want to be wrong, but whoever made this book, Luke Goodman, kudos to him. He made an amazing book, and I would recommend picking one up if you are unfamiliar or just need to know more about the modding world in Nerf blaster, Nerf blasters and such. I mean, even just like I said before, the electronic voltage, currents, and resistance examples. It's just like that's perfect for me. I love it. So honestly, I'm gonna end the review here. The Nerf Blaster Modification Guide by Luke Goodman. I give this easily 9 out of 10. The ranges were pretty horrible, but book still performs well. And as always, hope you guys enjoyed the video, understood the video. Hope you guys have a good day, night, life, and everything else. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.